from top into watch here. NDC4 decided say abano monto. But strategically no. Almost supporters. NDC Cadbury members. Omo ejusono. To ama number 4. And I feel so no. Obia NDC MPP for instance issue no so sankofu nyako join it and into the elections no and yes I did but at least I critical say I said so my mo decide whether say mo be opposition with a vote for Adiome is a vote for NDC and Afranto mo de ejusuma be opposition tomorrow but a vote for Yenua Kwabena Boatia is a vote for MPP and I expect say ejuso my being with politics mo what I say musha politics as any yas antwa friend say any na mo my being inti ejuso mo sorry waka na monto abapa monto aba and retain party no into to the majority in parliament na mo chance ojuso enko opposition da because the aka minimum no 7 or 8 months of Nanado government no projects and bibiara abawe e dey bre ojuso no e be depend upon mo MP a obeye MPP MP a obeko na wakosi manan mu no lobby roads hospital clinics and every development BI so dey ba no the aba until it is very critical say Tuesday no Ejuso should remember John Kuma and remember the good works of Nanado and Baumia and na lawyer Kwabena boy edeba ebe so Ejuso mai until no menche meto safre Dr. Ba na Mmra na ombechre nyame biu ewo fene say yare ho na we ama ya pomudin so akoyie because bidi kan ka cho say bibia ye bia no se wa pomudin koyie a ehun ba ofaso sisi a obia owo Ejuso ene se obetuma to aba Tuesday se obetuma to aba Tuesday se obetumi ejina ona so akoto aba na ejina pomudin so nti se Ejuso man mo tedi na mo tie Dr. Ba na oma mo tips ewo ma pomudin ho na aboa ama Tuesday wetumi gina na so na wetumi akoto aba pa na ehun aba Ejuso man ho doc
no ya wonu say ya kan mamre so bi wu a e gidi se 40 days ni nyina wona na ma asase no so
okay
nti bone bia wo beye ne bia no ohu
okay
ena papa wo beye bia nso so ohu
okay
oba wo nchen no wo bekasa but ya na esan se ono na ko wura sunsun mu ti be ya nti no ya na manipa ente asemo a o kan
okay
asema wo kan dwonku asemi na kan kakere obi awu na odibibia no a opo obi a oba be hya na nan no waso
yo
nti ye aka mamre nti no 40 days ni nyina kuma da so na
so but be so say by this up but what that na say hwe the fo Ejuso ebeye ba o me hye de nyam me gidi say by Tuesday no na akuna be wiye ok
no kwasam say ye chia atiefo ne ahwefo na de bia asamba akopɛ na ya meka kire obia se nipa wonya wiase apjapade nyina na wapomden nya as faso ben na obenya faso bia ni asase su a obetumi anya ba hu obi a na yere hu fefefe esoso ni hu ni ho papa e wiska o bibia but oba ne jai no kofa ne driver ena ona na etwompana apodin sam de se ye kana wanto obuase antia wo be ye wo ho abro na wanhwe ye bi ba be ka wo ni wabusua ena bibia ba ye se friend DNA ena o ma ya ma na ye foama na se metesi ye se o mo sa de nhyeche bi ba hospital kra se akora na ye be wo no ye wo no a wo se hu se agyawe ana agyawe ba ndi papa ena me no ka asemi a wo ba da bridge ade bia me ka kire wa wayi wani wan hwe ya dakoro bi system bi eba be yi wani gu ase afi enti entenase ansa de bia ya me ka kire so wan hwe ya obeto graphic am obi akenkan ede na eya na de sa ha wi ba be ma obesore anadwo obedwunso be ye miensa nan ye ka wo se me de minum nsu ana medwunso ene ze nka sebese bio daytime no nsuo dodo anka wonnom ye no nka wonnom na wo dwunso kɔ eya amane ne wo hawo na nipadua no ka kire wo sabe mpradua san nipadifo mfa nche me kakra ye be ma no ntini na ye ne oba de hia esore na nya hoden no saa ntini kura na mu na dwunso no twa no efa enti se dwunso twa no famu bebre a saa ntini ne ntumi nya hoden nyina enya adwuma yie obi etie me ne de bia na asam nyina ne se me de minum nsuo dodo na minum nsuo dodo ntina me dwunso papa hwɛ se ne first no na wa hoden tie wo mpamu no ahya ase ekofom ya number ni 0244 988 004 0244 988 004 na no kwasama me ka kire wo nnene se ye wo yare bebre bi wo ho a enya to bema pa na wo mema sam na ekofom yare bi se BP ana se pressure duru a ya ne enom no dodo na asa wo ye bema na ye de wo to sa nnuru no bi so a wuti anye yi a ema wo ho den eso te kakra second one ye diabetes yare na fe prostate ne cancer no afi infection bi te se gonorrhea syphilis ene sa ne ma no nso so etumi ma bema wo bema asam no enso so kofom ena bema bia sa sade bebre wo ho abroni fe ne cholesterol no nso so dɔɔso a eno nso so ma wo mema asam no eso te ede na me pese wutie ne asam a me pese wutie nyina ne se ba wo kumase atonsu agogo akra wo Spintex Road 18 junction na fo woni kire ba so ye na saa mane ne saa wo hawo ya WONTUMI ma me no kwasam se ye beboa ma wonisuo no etu atwa me se ye beboa ma no wonisuo no wahwere ho no etu betwa ede ba akopɛ na me san pese me ka kire wo ene mema bebre sɔre a sabi yo why ya dey 5 minutes o kan wo say normal no ade san ho sabrane me kan sem bi ya kire tu ano mlika na fo wani kire Dr. Ban aka ne tete no na ye nananu mu dwidua ene body tira ye bo edi twitwi yese mpanifo to minya over 100 and something years ne ye de abaya ketewa ma no one ne be wo aware atena se akola no mu adwaman ne ye den asama de biya me ka kire wo no wapo mede hu hia mi o ma me papa sa wo mma ya so ye kora wo de tie yi na tie mi yi ene nyankopa dum ye de adura baba so ye se prostate cancer no pa na ha wo ye de rubber kora hyemu a wo de bra ye de aduro no ma wa acha ye 3 days 4 days e be yi atofom ama nigye eni nkunimde awie peye ede na me pese me ka kire wo ade bia me ka kire wo nyina na se eye gonorrhea na syphilis wo dwunso amoje firi wo be mamu ba sabe wo ha na nsuo fitaa bi firi wo be mamu ba mesrafo ni kire Dr. Ban so ye be boa amasa wo hawi nyina to atwa ene ba bebre tie me yare ye ha no pa ye stomach ulcer ye say gastro ulcer H pylori ana se die ben ulcer ena ache wo amani wani je nyina enwie peye edura na dwo ankrofo ada no ulcer na aka no ho ba ka kire wo se eye wo na wo pese wo sa ne di wunya ya hweye de bia me ka kire wo se ye nhwe ulcer yare nduru bosome baako bra mi entu ase mawo na de bia wo bodondo na mekoji osaduro na mekoji osaduro waje aduro ya bosome nsiani sir kuro no da so gum maame ye kanso so a na o de sa wo ho sabra ne papa mesrofa Dr. Ban number no number ni 0244 988 004 anaze 027 25,000 now the 12 atwa to wo fra beba Dr. Ban so ye komo bie wo sie ne wodi bia no ye benya bre ne wadi ene wo tie me be man sabi mpra biasa kane no na ye ti kura ne ye ma papa na nanom ene ye papa mo wo ba soro ne ye de bonhia kokomma asi ho oluma beba no kurukuri ne na yi ne nkate eguso na obaya niji wo de be prefie company na ano ena wo ho kura wo yere mpra ni nyina ne se niema wo sa wo ye na anadwo no wonye enti oba no kura ehwe se niema wo so wo ye no gisa wa wo soro ye obe nza wo kan wase ye ka mema ye se aboaje na obo akutia bembe ntire dem ban wo ho a bema wunwuye ni kwan sa wo ka kire me se wo bema wu sorry na tu anamo ebra china mi wokumase atonsu agogo ni efiri wo stiri so besi wo nase bra ya so ye beboa wo amasa wo hawo ne amane nyina yetu ne nyina ase eno bi tie me ne de ye kompo abroni frɛ no goeta a fibroid ena etete wo hania na ha wo mesrofo ni kire Dr. Ban so ye beboa masa anya de wenyina yetu ase de amawo ena wo check wo hospital no wanya yare bi infection bi but ya ka kire wo say infection no treat enko papa tie ye we immune booster duro aye de be mawo aye de nuro bra be keka ho ama wo ebe ma wo system no moa no nkwamwa na wo mu no apeja na epeja ye be use sa nkwamwa na wo de na wo mu apeja no ye be use sa nkwamwa na tia sa yare no ye be tu sa yare wa na se e de yare na wakoye tester ena ma wakoma nyina atui aye wo sani da so wasa enne sabe mpraduasa abrofo fita afra abrochiri fa plane eba ban so ye ebedi laje nduro na wa wote Ghana ha ye kampo muden sama o sia bibiduro de papa fa no to nchen na sabe yo ye se tire ente ya ye nya chenso wa wo ya de yasi ntu ye de wo mem tietie microphone tena fa akon na ye yi kwan na nka wo dan a wo se kwan ne tene e ka wo dan na bu nse sa ban tini mo de mesro de bia me kasa asem yi kirew na no ma me bi oba ye ho o se be ye 6 months ni de bi o kasa oba ni nua ba ba ko se memma na bibiduro fo de o kasa oba o se bibiduro fo de o kasa oba o se bibiduro fo de e no o se wo ba so ye we nkran ho oba ya ni nua ba ni delay chese aduro no obeje eboa no ompese ni nua ba no beba ho oba ye beto no wo ho e wo spinters na me ame wo Friday asam na me ka akire wi entnasi mo bi ntum futuro bi ngu ani afi wo ye ame frɛ wo mo baaye ye hwe bra ne card ni mu a wa ba ya so ye na to aso bosome baako e bi oba be genuro eso aka akire ni sister ne za biduro for de mesre okoto o sabe obi na mabonten na obokwen na ohia no no oto abibiduro wan check bibi fa wo ho ena wo de wa kasa no kro wo ka no kro awonte waje aduro na nom ena ma me wo yare ya nkwa enye ye ba aso ye yo ba de bia me ka kire so ba ya so ye ya wo na wo ye ohene ye hwan wo ba ye be hwa moja dodo drums dodo ewo mu ye be check typhoid ni ya check hepatitis ni ya check syphilis ni ya check gonorrhea ni ewia ya check malaria ne typhoid ni ya check H pylori say wakonum nsuo bia na sa aduani bi efi wom e de hawa beto ya funu no mu a ba so ye wo ba HIV nyina ye be check ya mo ye check ni nyina typhoid ya de yare e ne ye nhwe mawo ni ya hwe nsuo dodo a e wo system ni mu se bibia ye kama ansane ya ba be diagnose ahwe won kasa ni unompe tayarwa bi won kasa ni nompe no so a ma me nya agro bi ne etu ho edi o nka free tetetete na de bia ye betena TV yi nka ya free so dada ba won se de bia ye ba yɛnka asɛm a yɛntu mfuturo engu nkrɔfo ani yɛnka de yɛntumi nyɛ nkyerɛw mesi yɛ number no yɛ 0244 988 004 ɛna wo tie me ɛdeɛ mpa na ama wo werɛ ahɔ yi ɛdeɛ na mo wani da so asa adeɛ ba akopɛ asɛm ba akopɛ na meka akyerɛ wo sɛ ɛkyena nopa Dr. Ma wo Kumase atonsu agogo tu anamo fo wani kyerɛ ya so yɛyɛ yɛbɛboa ma san yɛre wanyina ase yɛtu ɛna wo te hwi kyɛm wani da so nyina asa because doctor na ka akyerɛ wo sɛ o spinal cord this yɛ operation ansa nti wabusa wo sɛ abibidrofo bɛyɛ den ahwɛw maame me se wo ne ntonkyea papa wo ne ntonkyea na bra ba so yɛyɛ yɛbɛhwɛ wa ma wɔsɔ da frikyi twɛ ni mu anante akɔ akɔkyea no ɛna kyɛ sɛ anigye sɛm a ɛwɔ kɛse koraa ne sɛ medical doctors yi wɔbɛbɔ ɔmo ne ɔmo maame ne ɔmo busua na ɔmo kuro ɔmo nsa de ba yɛnyɛ nneɛma toro kan wɔ yɛaso yɛyɛ hɔ yɛwɔ professional doctors and professional nurses yɛ physiotherapists wakɔ ho university o ɛnyɛ sɛ woba yɛ ana wo kasa no yɛ nim ba bi a yɛde fa yɛte kasa ase eti dompa ase mesi dompe pa yɛfrɛ no dompe deɛ ne master ɛne ban ɛmfa wokotodwe no nkɔnante ba bi meyɛ nsorosoro no ma wo ɛmfa wabati na wopagya ntumi mpagya no nkɔnante ba bi a ntumi nsoro no ma wo nanse ba ma gay bi oba ya so yeye ne nan mu bui ono so ba Friday ya meeting ya otie me de ya na odi akotena ba bi akura bi ase papa yi ya ne nan papa ne ya ne nan na bosome miensa bosome nan bosome nsia ekọ bosome wotwe na gay ne nan no papa na se gay ne nan no de bia me ka kire wo se twere Dr. Banamba no egu Bible mu twiregu apono so se be asam na anto kra na ekotu nua bi a wo betimi a kire no ba bi e wo so wo ba na ne nan no ankosai na wo hwa ba ye yi asabsabe mpraduasa ote ho mpanifo no ho fefefefefefe na nan asai afa no okọ hospital me ka kire se ba bi adu no ye de haban no to so enyeyi jiso okọ hospital me ye pai de dade ensem ansana yatumi atoa so aboa na ma na soro ya nante na wo de hwe o ya wo ne amane a o kofam banka ntempa na no ba ba so ya wenke ye 1 week 2 weeks asam kase na atoa aburu so aye bosome ba akokuro na ewo mu nyina ewu o na ekuri okọ sen na daje ama obi asan sen na nan asama ye ka asami kire wa twere ba anamba no tu ba bi o ebetumi ato maame ebetumi ato nua bi betumi ato yanko bi pa oben wa pe na asem ba wan twere namba na beduru na wure fi enti fa namba no ye 0244 988 004 anase 027 25000 and 12 Mr. Kaseni Dompedie, the master ye Dr. Ban. Oba ya share ye wa, enye lab no nko an ye yo. Ye wo PD ye fa wa bakosam nyina egu ye folder nim. Ne ya twe ye bo atwetwe yare ye hawo. Ye koye lab no ba wi a ne ya twe ye bo ama wonduro ne ye wo se ye de wasa so a ye de awasa so ama. Ma me ye dunduro no ma wo a ne am wa ko physiotherapy wo no ma tenetene no mpe ne nkasa ni nyina. Wo de ni ya fidie ne ya ma wa da so ne ya twetwe fidie na twetwe ama bibia ye kama e de na ma wani da so wase ba wo ho a ani da so e we wurade ho me se ba wo ho a eni kwansa wo de dompe yare esu wo Ghana ha wa wo akora na di 6 months wo de ne tenase anu wate ato da bia ye ka wo se wo be sore na ye fie de ye se wo wa akora na di 6 months okwa 8 months ontimi ntenase de bia me ka kire se akora ye wo na ne nkasa ne ye 270 enti kasa ni no mpe ni nyine toatoa no na shorto enti se wanfa na amba ba so ye ya me ehunu se nkasa ni bia nkosi ani yie ne ya ye ne yi a ne Nyankopɔn adom nti nimdie ne adwene ne nkrofo o mahu Dr. Banti no saa sɛbsɛb ya bubu ayare yi ene etu otwa because ye ba ne yongo sakora ne nkasa ne mfixe yi a entempa na ne ya boa ne ya fixe ne ya mani nura ebetumi ama nkasa ne se mfifi ye nyina yi a ne ye de amo no obehu sakora ne na etumi ne kekwe ede na etete wa ma wani da so ase ede pa na ma wani da so ase asamba akopɛ na me ka akere wo me sip Dr. Ban echena me wo kumase atonsu agogo bra komo bi e wosi efiri soro besi fom ni edi no bra na me ne wonni nkomo wo hia Dr. Ban na nkasa me se chena bra maso yeye bra na nkyerɛkyerɛ ne ade bi e wunti ase bia no bra na me nkyerɛw de bia ya me ka kyerɛw se mpa wo da so no ene mattress no ehu hia pa ne ma ya ne ta totototo obi ho a mattress bia no odiminika akoto mesrew bra Dr. Ban so ye wo se doctor me ba bebusa mattress me age ya manyi mattress ben na me wasa me da so na bra na me nkyerɛw eya fidie so na meto obi product ama no but wo ba meto me bo na ma kyerɛw na aboa wa pomuden no wo niema ene stroke yare edi nipa bibiri dam ama oye ho hye kora na eyeyie amani na ye titiriti stroke nti ena sebe bema gramo gisi epejaw ena wa kampam ama awero ho same ka same kura oda ho yesu mesro ni da so wo ho fo ni kire Dr. Ban so ye be boa mo wasore anante mesro emfa wo yare nkochinchini saa wo yare ne pobi ote wo yare ne wapomuden na ase no waboa mo wasore anante enye sa wote hospital a anasa wote say heba na udimnika eko mede bia me ka kire sa didie kwan wa ban ye wo kumase atonsu agogo akra ye hospitals road 18 junction ne wane ne de he sa wo bokwa kwotena ba bia ma obi ase wo nan anasa wase wo nipadua no na wo beba ban wote wapomuden ase no wato bo ahwa ma wo ma me wo mpa asem we obi se ena me ba nipa no doso na wo de wo ye den wo nya nipa ne bi okokrom so na se ye to aduane na aduane no be ko ba bi fa ko nipa ni nyina atu akogu a na ba ko de esi wo na nwansa na etugu so a se me de me pentem nti no me kwa akoto ne nwansa guso na je se wa wo di wo dem enti nipa no do so ne kire se ba de bia wo de hwe eho yi ne bo nkomfie ya ye no watena fidie so saa no e de na kire nki etwa ntoro anka betumi aba ha da bia nki entumi ma enti asamba akopɛ na me ka akere wo ba line di subi ebeturu wo so ya ma wapomuden papa na wanya dupa e de wakonom adupa na dupa na nso asa wo yare eya duro bia na wo se yenum mesro to bo ase enye se ukoye na doctor no nko a e na obenya time ama me bi oba ho o se me ikono me ma na se mo ho ne de nipa no doso enti me ba ha ne de obenya time ama me na ukoye na onya time no me bisa nse ma me ukoye wasa wo yare o se me yare no ndro no wosesa ma me politin bag ma e na me se ukoye yare ndro no sa wo yare mesro fa me number no ye 0244 988 004 ye mesi ye wo kumase atonsu agogo akra ye wo Spinters Road 18 junction wure onye 2 car na wo ba so wo ba Spinters wuduru taxi station wa buso o mesa wo ba Dr. Ban so ye be wo kumase atonsu agogo wuduru station wa e ma na etonton ne ma wo buso o mesa wo ba Dr. Ban obia be boa ama bibibia wo hia bia no atumi atoyie no Nyankopɔn asirawo
asempa oti ase ewa na me de se na me di kaka no ye mu bi ya so ba hwe ye di ba echi ya ye de na koye programs anya programs pe but ye ko ne ho eko me so be program ya no se uyo bi a onye kede ba me ma wo kwan e ma wo Mmra embe semi program ti Dr. Ban de waka no waka atonso agogo obi anko ho na anko jinya yaresa na me shira wo doc na nyame man entra now young producer mama nyum producer ba mama na me nkono hihihihiro producer mama nyum na me nkono hihihiro me nkono hihihiro okay, that's good. I think say Ayimbre bebe wo bia no fans na ma belande maton me program kakra nya dwete kakra hye botum nti no bebi obi a wo bia no nyame nhira mo soronko isan say program yi mo ka ho bi na ma program ye take me pia bontin na ma fo boje me solo ya ampa muntumi program yi wo fene se mana problem tem me man sha muntumi na mo hwe nia hwefo nia pim o da say we bi na bia 5k 7k 10,000k so in crash and madam asese maje programming and na mo programming na mo koso a emwaye na programming en koso enye the SL ye na ode bo man no ene me sham party colors ene me ye politics kakra na me wi afede ma ba Abrabo Nsem kakra MPP party WONTUMI MPP party atena so 7 years eko na ade ba ko a mehu ni say politics ayeye no yenye tumi a ye dey serve the people of Ghana except politics ni due bebi a politicians no emu hu say enye munchendi na enye say meko pesika abeto tumi nyamenye tumi a na ya che na do no wa on kan bi no na onye bi that winner take all syndrome no say stop and adria ewo some politicians in munitimu ni ye party and aba power into yenkwa na yini na e feel say adria no emwa into yanka ye ato nchen but na wotwi I said you ketia ka bibia ma mehu say say end this MPP4 montra se waka na monhwe na meyi isa say na mo na mo abemu na se mo wa bemu na mo ma mo nkofo no mfele wo dey say mo wa abemu na Ghana fo so mfele mo abemu na say ye meat na ye cha meat na ye cha NDC for say omo de omo ba omo dada Ghana for kakra na kwa fa so ye de dada no ase duketia ene me papa na sem no ye waka bibia me chewo no the deeper spiritual meaning and physical meaning and legal meaning what I mean the spiritual and physical and legal meaning be brewo that is my gift enti moment here na so duketia catch me producer.
We are already convinced that we are there. A lot of people have begun taking positions and fighting over who will be what in the next government. Indeed, some people are not only fighting about the positions they will occupy. They are telling all others that they will be the kingmakers and they will be making their appointments. If we are not careful, this will dampen the enthusiasm and the spirit of our followers. So I want to assure everybody that we are not there yet. Don't be fighting about positions. And don't be struggling about who will make appointments. Let us all go for the hunting first, and when we kill the game, we now argue about how to share the meat. Finally, a lot of us assume that we have won 2024 and that somehow we have succeeded in governing this country so well that Ghanaians...
There is something about Nyame die ohwe die ewo nipa kumemu na ye nipa de hwe de tuani ene asediketia ama Ghana fo ni ehu se NDC so ma bre ni opposition NDC say Oma Trasiama Nama Mama can 2013 say Yari Namri Niaka Dumpino. Nam Mama maybe can Mama Becca say Yari Namno Naka Dumpi. And they say there's a number why NDC for they know what we are talking about. They say number refers to Sikano. It refers to Sikano. It refers to Ghana Sikano. And you know, you read Namna Naka Dumpe Binho. Na yebe Ghana for share abanya anka nanado fiswa. Yebenya abanya obedwin Ghana for ho. Yebenya abanya schools a nanado aye free education. Na edutum enso ebo no modern na or transform our education system no. Now energy sector so no ya pem so na ya solve dum so no. Na we help so no any yesika sem any nyama ya actually Ghana for so kaka ye fi IMF isi share no so na ye relief na doele foundation a ebe boyen amya ko enim no party bi say NDC party say omo de omo twen no okoma de omo ache na omo party so but mo prem hododo ade na kasa no mo ano ye wini ye but ye pentem abetendam ye pentem abedi Ghana wu ye pentem abeche Ghana japade ye pentem abeche Ghana sika ye pentem aberi ye relocation of Ghana's assets. Sure, I just want to tell you NDC has no message. Pay what Aseduketia ekano ye lanchi mama no look at Aseduketia say mo prim hododo ye petumi that to me na ye piano monto mo boase because Ghana for na say da down mo o dey say hunting no e say ye kuma boa no and aboa na betu kum ni Ghana for no o dey say Ghana for no say wanya wo defe na wanka wanye propaganda o mo bre enti Ghana for ye be kum ma say na ye start o na ye bre o ma mo ye din and NDC for ya MPP for ya kronfo and ye ba ye be Ghana ye and I say ye di mama any 24 hours economy that Ghana for hands in below o dey say 24-hour economy no ye dey ye trap am Ghana for in 24-hour economy no be solve your problems near the mama Jane so aba on a Jane the first woman ni apa ka hands in ho o say hands in here try to deceive Ghanaians. The hunting is try to make the current government look bad and make former President John Mama angel, the savior. Now, young Mama Jane say, oh no, Oba, na Ghana mania how to attract. Not to say, NDC, hands in here, young propaganda, they say MPP. Young Guba Omianfi. Young Magana for who say, a moment call ye, na young fa attended and Yankee can some top about so we share and not say A plus UTV, you know, showbiz. Now, we are paper MPD. We go more for more MP no we dey complementar attend the A plus. The person be glorified on platform so because or you below my your BS be glorified but this is what and it can be tell am Hunting be no certain agenda by Kevin Taylor A plus more and then some media apparatus for no and the first no Hunting be here. Ye groom a lot of businesses Kofi Amwabing we go UT Bank ama for bebre ewu no omunia as part of the Hunting is say ye ifa policy mba ba ye be dada Ghana for na ye hanti wie a ye wie nam no ye hunkwa afa so ye bete nam no It is a number wo ha ne becha sa nam no MPP for wa mo ntwe na ya no mo gi nam no mo ntwe nam no sesi ya mo ntwe nam no na ensuge na fu ni aso bi mo ntwe nam no na Ghana ni bia nya nam ni bi nwie na thank God to President Nado the free HSS policy no ene bi nam ni bia wo che no say ohie ni o hwe particulars obia back to me ko program said policies are bound bia dey ba no digitization ene yamba MPP dey ba no the omo dey talk we so to be say it's meat for all but where the NDC for say no contribution no chop and almost I think I can say omo ba this time measure mo ma e hwe NDC for ye enti to me a President Mama any Mama Jane yeni na ye maami baako Jane omo pe no ye pe aba ye be che enam no enti no it clearly shows you how these people in the opposition think and me who say the way come at dio no and the way time ran we share President Mama say okodi 70 into the namno amantema wa hwe ya ne sibe tutu ana Mama Jane so no so okodi 72 74 into ono so namno amantema wa hwe odi anya ne de ana hwe asedu ketia munia no to be so munia nyinyi 70 plus into mo penam ne biawe. Now there's one thing I realize about this opposition. Say they are now attacking this government in a form of a hunting. And this hunting be here. Obi bia obeyi di tibiara obe support abeyi ye be paint to black. And omo targeti MPP any Ghana for omo support Nana Doni Baumia businesses. And you know they are there attacking the businesses of MPP. And MPP for some up. Na mama NDC for and a business where you're corrupt. And a way the onya de look MPP most of the waka. Baby you do know. Let's protect the businesses of Ghanaians, including your party. Obi ejuma bi oye wo memu no mun protect the ejuma no. Then can mun protect MPP for businesses are. Nanado abai those businesses you must protect those businesses. Mama trust by NDC for part of the hunting no and destroy MPP businesses and destroy MPP businessmen and their companies. A really one company back one. Me who say they want to destroy Adamus mining company. I want Zima. Adamus mining company. I want Zima. This company. There is an issue of court. And Nuguvu Limited. Nuguvu NGUVU Limited are claiming 90% shares. The matter is in court. Then we have lawyers who are fighting the company for ownership, and they are attacking the company. And these lawyers, you know, you are my friend, but I'll fight you on. Israel and Mama Yariga, you and Alan Morrison, Matewa Court. You are claiming to have ownership of a company, this money company. Our government to watch us more. Now, with the NDC propaganda, a tacky company, no, you don't want the company to work. If the matter is in court, now yama orders, and there is a stay of executioner. Why do you go and harass the mining company, Adamus mining company, Ghana interest is to ensure say the company works and ship the gold no to save the company and the numerous workers. And you know, and that me wave because there is this propaganda led by Israel, Aka, and Mama Yariga. Now you are attacking the office of the Attorney General for being biased. And if you look at, and you know, you see, I'm so critical about this company because me call Nsem share company. They are forcibly attacking the Attorney General who is doing their job. Say, if a high court has make an order for interim management committee, and then the plaintiff has sought stay of executioner, the status quo might remain. But there is this media propaganda led by Israel Aka and Mama Yariga, and those who are the defendants are doing media propaganda and oppressing the woman called Angela List, insulting and attacking. And you see, this order of the court is clear. Say, if there is a case in court, not your injunction, now you no be on TSA, and the person decide to stay execution of an order. Why should we have a situation whereby Israel, Aka, if you are listening to me, for the picture too, lawyer make kind of some only. You see, look at this lawyer. Oh, yeah, Madam Fu, Israel, Aka, you know, stop what you are doing to Adamo's mining company. Stop what you are doing. Stop invading the company. The battlefield, the battle is in the court. You see, and if you are being motivated by Mama Yariga, and you want to stop a company producing gold, Nema government revenue, and with the numerous for the same workers, and the attack, I've intentionally brought this picture because I just want to tell you, say, this propaganda, the insult and the attack of the premises of the company, it is not where the legal battle is. Go back to court and fight the legal battle. But the propaganda against the Attorney General should stop. The propaganda against the Attorney General is stop. And these are the elements within NDC elements they want to attack businesses that have Ghana's attacks to run down the economy. And look at, show me some of the attacks on the company. Attacks, you can see attacks on the company. Look at when there is a case, our court. Now, court order. Do you have to bring media people and to come in a video and film the company? Is that how we go? And this is being led by NDC, Mama Yariga, and Israel, and they are really oppressing Adamu's company. And look, we will come to the defense of this poor young woman, Angela List. Some of us will come to the defense because after thorough investigations and going to the mining site and see the things that the woman is doing, why should we allow an Australia, Maurice, to come and hijack a company, a mining company, is doing legitimate business and have offices and then employees, and then when the matter is in court, the defendant's lawyers, led by Maurice, who has a lot of cases to deal with, as is now attacking the company. You see, and these are the things that this government must arise. So, government are very careful. NDC and some of these apparatus will attack legit businesses. You see, they have a propaganda of attacking every company they perceived to be pro MPP. And you know, Adamus Company Limited, a limited liability company. Nuguvu Mining Limited claim to have bought 90% shares in it. And the matter is in court. And let the parties fight the matter in court. Some of us will not sit down watching impunity, media propaganda led by Israel Aka and as Mama Yarega, going to the premises of the company, doing propaganda against the Attorney General and trying to do media attacks. You see, this will not work. The company, there's no order in court say the company should stop. Cease doing business. Cease exporting of gold. There's no order like that. Even if there's an interim management committee, there's an order for stay of execution. So the status quo must remain. The business must go on. You see? So please, some of us will not sit. And journalist who is a Ghanaian woman and out of hard work is managing this company pending the court issues should not be attacked, exposed to public radical Caribbean media publications. And in the days coming, some of us will do press conference and we will deal with you people. Israel, Aka, please. Please, you will not like what I'll be doing, but that's the truth. And Alan Morrison, if you're a foreigner in Australia, respect our laws of the land, and your media propaganda will not work, because this government, and you see, this attack is not only on Adamus Mining Company, but they've extended it to it. Every mining company, BRA, they perceive to have MPP elements, they attack. And you see, this is part of the sharing of the meat. What I say, MPC, I say, when they win power, me sharing, they say, any company, BRA, MPP, 4 element one, yebeji if you Nsem, and it's part of the meat. So you, the people in the mining industry, and this is MPP for now more mining concessions, no. MPP, and this is for power. Omeji concessions in if you Nsem, it's part of the meat. If you also in the bauxite, and this is power, what the mama Ibrahim Mama, it's part of the share of the meat. If you also all businesses of MPP, they will collapse it and give it to the NDC this thing, contracts. This is what they are talking about. This is part of the sharing. And to the who say these people have started attacking the Western Regional Minister. Then we have people like Kasim Smart and Mreku Duku and Mreku Duku and whatever they say Western Regional Minister. They try to link them to gold business. Why is it wrong to do gold business? And then smart propaganda and Mreku Duku is the richest guy in Takwa and so what? And then the regional there's a Western Regional Minister is associated with gold and so what? You see, and then WONTUMI comes under attack. These are serious orchestrated moves to weaken the businesses of MPP. I ever saw two-party campaign. Almost the corruption, almost the attack, so just to weaken the party's finances. And then when it's part of the hunting, when they are able to hunt and get power, then they sit down and realign and then make sure that they take over everything that constitutes meat. Then they share it. And tomorrow, MPP for now more legal mining, no, more protecting this government. What did I say? More protecting the government, and ensure that this government succeeds. You see, the businesses of this government must succeed. Mreku Duku is doing fantastic. Duka, I say Duka, sorry. I'm saying Duka. Mreku Duka. Juma, fantastic work in Takwa, helping to control they say attacking. No. Listen to me, MDPP. Minia, you have nothing to lose. This is the time I share my party, no. mumma money nko mu businessmen no so, because there's an agenda to weaken the businesses of MPP financiers. And to what here, people like for instance, former UT Bank, Mano, they've organized a fundraising and it's talking about they are mobilizing all money to support the NDC campaign, to finance it. Moti hona Abuabing, Adija Manfosika, na bank egu. And na Abuabing, ofi kukuntumi achimini, also ko suppose mahama. Onye skana wahe. Na NDC MPP for moti ho, na mo businesses no. Businesses are supporting mo no, moti ho da NDC for collapse no. You are there and you are allowing businesses that will finance MPP no is being attacked, degraded, called corrupt businesses, and then they ridiculed. WONTUMI, we have filed a petition, and that's what they are doing. We will not sit down for NDC to attack the legit businesses of MPP. Look, MPP, muna mo abemu. Se meat bi wo ha, monche. Se meat bi wo ha, monche. Se meat bi wo ha, ma NDC for enko hunting with propaganda, hunting with lies, hunting with no message, hunting with what when say gandam, hunting with bullying, hunting with insult, hunting with when say vindictiveness. What when say criticism by any in so painting the government black and another and then where you're corrupt and where you're corrupt and where business they attacking now where business they attacking na mutiti ho na mutiti ho na NDC our your position in detecting the pace calling you corrupt. Meanwhile they are they are ready to do the corruption you are doing. I said look at I said more than one trust now more anti-ria omo be chemiti papa. Look, the way I come here the NDC for the womb. Oh, mama bapa 4 years sir. Meet no. Omo be chepa na bumpe. And ya waka. Anti mo MPP for no mo trance. Na mo fam ho adwen. Look, we must go all out and vote for Baumia. Allow MPP financiers, businesses to strive so that they can help the economy to revive. What did I say? Say MPP businesses year to employ a lot of Ghanaians. Say MPP businesses year to asinke investment into the economy. Say MPP business year to me abwa bino in some way be pushing. Because MPP your party bia omojo mine ho. Obe so hu se omojo mamba na no buy no. Sika was sell of free HSS no. Say go to a meet on the busuane na na for beche. But see the book, yenye free HSS. Oyenio, NDCO, MPPO, educational meets into obi enye bi ni. Amen. Free HSS. O share NDC for benefit to pa. O cover region. Omo man to abama MPP. Omo nyanye bi. Obi every region bi enye bi, tribe bi enye bi. Fie bi enye bi. Sa na ebu man ushe projects and policies are but umiade beniano for all. Ona policy for all, program for all. That is what we need to do. What did I say? Until we need to look at party or minor adjun and your party or dream namu and your party or dream hunting. Now who hunting you know better meter. Now yeah part of the hunting no. I better in the meet to be. So I said, look at you, I tell me, say, hunting, I'll call hunting, no, who hunting we are, meet no macha. There's a more munye NDC for no, munye be. And I mean, I got a boy can. About Tiana and I'll take you and I'll obre. Now, beside you, NDC for Mojomo. Ha! Omo mucho, Mama Jane, who is in Yana and Nano, who show much to command domache into Omo pay, hunting no moyano. Omo meet no Omo with you. So let's think deep. But I'm warning Israel Aka on my show. Say, leave Adamus mining. Watakwa alone. and fight the battle at the courtroom. Leave a journalist alone. Stop harassing a woman, because we will not allow you. Because if you decide, use as Mama Yariga, you have cases, Jordan, this thing, companies even have accused you of forgery and fraudulent behavior, which we will expose in the coming days. So I am just cautioning MPP. Say any company BRA is doing legitimate business. Now, Omuye Juma and your company pay and your Adamus mining. But every company that is doing lawful business, we should allow that business to thrive. We should not allow NDC and their element to kill businesses in this country. Because you see, Adamus company needs to export their gold, to be a business concern, to pay their debts, to do business. So that at least the economy, government 10% will not have its shares, they can be able to pay tax, they can grow the economy of the country. Why should we allow Mama Yariga and Israeli and their NDC propaganda to attack legitimate businesses in the country? And yeah, no pay, but other businesses, they do they're about to be businesses. So and I want to be business is doing say yeah posituno. Mo yare, share NDC for look. Meat no, hunting no, mo de mo sampine beba. I'm telling you, today I'm being political. Me say mo de mo sampine, mo be ko hunting, but mo nya nambia. You will never, because Ghana for who say, and nam na mo party na mo be che, na nye ye yo, any ye dadwin nye mo dadwin, and na ye how nye mo how. And your cost it's all part of your business. The idea they say, Mama no, ne retirement age no, ni Mama poku niano, Jane, Mama Jane. Me refer to Mama Jane. Because wait one woman. Wait one woman. Ni many ni akra dani doctors ni pedi for. Oya grandma me friend Mama, grandma. Oti I say grandma na grandma he say wa call retirement too. Hey, Ghana papa, grandma call retirement, and a grandma as a baby, and a obeka hunting nibium. Into grandma obe part of the hunting. Grandma want to hunt, and a mama so ex also want retire. In an normal circumstance, we retire at the age of 60, and maximum 70 with the Supreme Court. But Mama Jane, grandma, I retire. We need a retirement for say education mu we o say wa hwe ne man ye o say ombre na o hwe that no kwa no hwe na say na punks wo box punks pa mama box punks we aso so de he enyi wuni a wenyi o de I say he hwe say na wo say box punks a ono ototo bombs ma ba omia e Mama Jane the stadio why political arena mu homo ye true undim na uye wadwin se o betake ba omi a de we ebobo uyefumu no o de ase go ask Kevitela na Kevitela ya mambo no mi la pa me double Kevitela wa na dwin so obi biara oye MPP sympathizer no Kevitela won ni wo issue Mama Jane be ready because you will be more you be more headache o de ase you be monitor o politics na de kind of come di intro first punch. Jen Nanda Opoku Ajima say Uncha free Uncha allowance, teacher training allowance, NSC allowance when chum. Also when chum. What do I say? Now if you start your vice presidential journey with lies, if you start your vice presidential journey with lies, with this propaganda, then you'll be in trouble. But you won't be about headache. It will give you headache. Mama Jane, who first out and they say, when teacher training allowance, any necessary training allowance. That was your first statement. Is that what you want to tell us? You see, and yeah, now Bibeka said your mame or bad baby. Oh yeah, mame. Now oh yeah, na your grandma. To grandma lame. ye woni ma mrewafo ye ma me pedifo no ye enti na sebi wo hwe former chief justice so akufo o ma meju mama bram ko fie we friend say Jordan Wood mu we have elderly stateswomen. I'm expecting Jenupoku to go and join Council of States. But if you descend to the area of politics and you started lying, say, Obian himself, free agents, no, say, a month, Muya demonstration tiano. Say, free agents is 419. Muya ye. And you no pay you so. Obeka say, Nancy teacher training allowance, no one to you became that chewa. Or say, oh, and you are attacking, Mama. Look. In politics, we don't know the in politics, no, who didn't try, yeah, to say it. And the reality of the ground is that it looks as if NDC as a party has no message. Now, one of the interesting things, do you know something? When unveil mama grandma unveil grandma pera me say hey asembe ni because I can't remember say medical catch John Mama say there's a prophet at Manfi. Now yeah President Mama the prophet and Weja the chidi or say or baby and you be partner mama no we din kunim. You see ena okay prophet bin so aba or say Jane cannot. In a spiritual realm some of us have realized that Jane cannot. There is no way out Mama Jane Nana Oboku you can succeed because in the spiritual realm and physically no you are not fit. What I say, you are not fit. Spiritual realm, no, you are not killed down. You can't pay. Munyamu ye X. What I say, X. Munyamu what of pay two people munya call retirement. What I say, Mama, I retire as an ex-president. Now I former vice chancellor. Into no Ghana near Tiono, the penny X. By this time, only grandpa and grandma say WONTUMI baby bitna. Would I say Nana do kwa humuji muno? Nana don't pay one semitino. Or only so no yakwa cranitino. Or pay young boy. A young boy by me breaking the 8. What I say? It is impossible. Young man. Also be sure say the vice president will be so be a young man. You say so because the future lies with the youth and the young. And then the aged, what I say, and NDC for they hardly take advice. And to be frank, it was a sad day for me when I saw say they were making a lot of hulubalu about mama, grandma Jane. In the first place, Mami more adorno. He needs no introduction. He didn't do that. Nipano vice chancellor Juma oye ni anu ye nimde oye. What did I say? And oba education minister so ye nimde oye choker that were not available. And often say education edu students were called to pay electricity and we know the hardship that Jane educational policy brought to the ordinary Ghanaian. It is there. Mami be education minister no, we will face more hardship. What did I say? The education sector became stagnant. Students were called upon to pay light bill, to pay user fees, and allowances were cancelled here and there. Education suffered under your watch. And so, what is wrong? What is new that you are bringing on board? And then, on launch, speech now, man, no, me na come you. What do you come no? Because one literature, professor, no, literature in professor. No professorship in literature. But literature is storytelling, so you are a good storyteller. Into no, but now, I didn't come up kind of scripted. Camera, wahana camera, wa no jana a channel, no I can't, and I say, ya trauma no. Now or poetry. grandma was giving poetry. Now who's a poetry they win about? Engage the media one-on-one. Engage the media one-on-one and let them ask you questions about energy. Let's ask you questions about health. Let's ask you questions about law. Let's ask you questions about the Greek. You can't answer, Mama. You can't. You see, what you came to do is literature. Oh, they say about story, and the scripted mao. Those things everybody can do. But if you like, let's have a media counter. And I'm sure very soon, by next week or next 2 weeks, no, the Baumia is going to showcase the vice. And the vice of Baumia, I'm announcing it, has been taken through spiritual test, refined. You don't feel jemu. You born the soon pie wo and number 2, you didn't find it jemu. Number 3, a lot of consultation have gone into it. Enti nya ye be yin no. Ye kwa adon no. Nipa na kasa wa adon himself did that. Na ni aba be yin aba no. Wo yin pa fa agbena. I don't know agbena. Agbena. And it will end the political career of John and Jane, JJ. You see, look at the combination. JJ, John and Jane. John, JJ is dead. So John and Jane combination, no, with the JJ. JJ, JJ is gone. So John and Jane, JJ, the two of you, spiritually are dead. Because the J and J combined is Maurice. Maurice had this party spirit to the court. Or the court into the I said, okay, I'm sorry for you. There's no meat to share. Because Ghana Kasa Muano, meat never and so young. Wouldn't say Ghana for your word. Now when you bring no meat, Bena, Obeshe. And not Ghana for any at you. Ghana need be any at what I say. Yeah, my politicians. Eme dada ye. Eme camp some the we are no money on bush ya no money no man down for akwache. Ghana for any abre. And he said, na uti ona babeki bibi papa ma Ghana for na ye hu say oh e bia na na do be ye no. Nipa be ye bi wan be ye ni enti no kon na wo betra so a wo so be share meat. Na ye interest na be share sa meat no. Na ye mu bi de say meat ni ye nka ho enti nya. Enti be say aban we. There's nothing like meat to be shared. The national cake. The national cake is so bien and and that is exactly what the Nado and Baomi have done. The national cake, the educational cake. One more beer every child of school going age and your free education. When it comes to power, Obia and share. We share even the power crisis component. Say, Mama, more than 4 years now. Oh, they are striving to resolve it. Over health, the policies of the government is sharing the national cake. Uko Rosa, every region, roads development, sharing of the national cake. Over health, the hospitals are being built. What do I say? Over every sector of the economy, though, the national cake is being shared. Instead of sharing the national cake, the people are saying coming to share meat. The difference between cake and meat. Meat, no. I NDC for bibi omunije ho because mama said dompe no o ma wi aka dompe and I told to back say meat enti meat ni de ye hu ye eni bi na mami a said nam ofene say wako ama odi maslo sika adwane no na grandma emeka also be fight corruption. Now NDC, do you have any record of fighting corruption? You don't have a record. You can refi 2008. I'm buying a phone na buy edisika we will jail them. About that Ghana for said they are going to fight corruption. They are going to make corruption less attractive. Led by Mama, led by Atamas and Mama, joined together. 2008. and we num. We'll jail them, no. You need to be more no. Omo buy a single person going to be daily. We have 208 9 and a mama a Thomas Koye na mama. Look, case be omo court be omo luzu here. Omo case bia omo luzu here because normally it's not bon. Betty modudu so money we no bon. The case omo ko bia na fe edu tem na fe do omo ni abre. Omo na say we kwabreji awu no say there's so many ways of killing a cat. They were angry with the judiciary. And they were saying the judiciary is bad because they are losing more cases. That is where that jargon, so many ways of killing a cat. They rose against the judiciary, attacked the former Chief Justice, Judge Wood, because MPP was flooring them because they were doing political persecution. But I said, what is your track record? Mama Jane, Mama Moano Tiono. Oba abemu no niamo ye niano o fighting corruption ya man to me 208 ebe 12 now onu mo no as a vice president the president what was his record na same person mama aba so be fighting corruption only je be fighting corruption. How can you fight corruption? You don't have a track record. Mama Jane mama oti joke oti grandma sasem no kan na mama buafu. Because mama not ono and the corruption to obe win the part right to I can't 4 years now about fighting corruption maybe na there's a time na soon. I said education is talking about meat who can about corruption. You see the mismatch. These people they don't have any agenda. Yeah, the same event now yet ono event I ever launch Mama Jane grandma. I said education say grandma your confidence started say almost chair positions. Your confidence started say almost buefu say obia per se or lobby for position. What do I say? Into almost sika almost na yen chain na nam no ba. Ye ko hunting. Na no ba ye be nam na. Won so to na say obe fight corruption. Corruption nam che this difference we move. And to Mama Jane, you are in the wrong party. The agenda and the mindset of President Mama and I said Ketia and the people around you it's about sharing meat. And I also say you fight corruption. Jesus Christ. Mama Jane, you are in the wrong party. You can't fight it. Because Mama is coming with an agenda to corruption. Is coming with an agenda to recover his money. Mama lose election 2016. Sikano wahi. 2020 we lose elections. Into the car 2016. Esa the car 2020. In any minds according ma ni brother often say Ibrahim Mama naka Ibrahim Mama ebe support no and go through 2024. I said ukita edika ka kire o. Say sikeni ho. Na muni sika mu dey fight MPP. Was MPP party no. Muni is for party. Enya aban mu no mo dey ba. MPP party no eye party meant for the rich and educated. We all know. So Royce Kachem will say you can't fight them when it comes to education richness. Was MPP party no with the exception of this small boys and say omo abaya. Me person mo bo mudin. Omo dey menyo mo time. Do me dem no. MPP party a party a wo mo bra wontumi njo yo omo de no mo musika mo bidi nti omo de bu ehiafo nti kan tete MPP party no unya lawyer ni unya doctor unya businessman wontumi njo ni but so mo believe in property sharing democracy. They make money no more than share ehiafo na ehiafo na to mo. That's the MPP party. Nti MPP party no so unya obi a wo nim de na wo sika untumi rise to the top because they always fight for property. No the property na share for. NDC party so tentisa e here for dodo ana okoma de omo no. What I say no ma join the party no mo che nam no. Into obo de nam no nya no mo start che Lawrence mam won say munya nam no che omo antie mama che nam na na twika dompe. Ana na dompe no eni ho no na do mo aba e de nam na sa bebium omo beje. Oh, I say, you know, the question, the truth of the matter, they say, there is no way out. NDC and Mama will fight corruption because he has only 4 years. In Mmra now called the first year, no, Mama, Mama, first year, no, obey teacher appointment. Appointment because they are cool. And the appointment that you're cool, no, Mama, assume say Mama win here. First year, no, edit to Hobeba because a bit more teacher appointment, no, AJB. You know, the first year, so you know, the first appointment crisis in his first year. Then the second year, no, what you know, now party more check. Now second year, no, ministers the bar. Meet sharing. Me as a look at ya. Oh, there's there. As a look at ya. I will just that year the crowd say, who say, Mama, who would go? Odim. Who say, oh, no, the kind. First year, no, apart from we know appointment crisis, no, not the honeymoon so account or say moment honeymoon. What did I say? What bread, Mama bread, Jane, Pokuswa bread, and so the Ketama bread, and the moment honeymoon. My hunting and easy. Over hunting, you know, not card, what dinner, and the camera blue go. Any appointment crisis, no. The honeymoon where you not 2 years ago. 2 years ago, never got 30 years near to the Swaba was the replacement. So you see, Mama has no time. And what is Mama coming to do? Immediately now, there should be. I said, Ketia will force Mama to share the meat. I'm telling you. Now, I can't afford to do more. I'm dream school. Now, school or the school coffee. So, Mama and Jopoku, they don't have any future for the youth. The youth, no, this party don't have your future at hand. And the Montras and NDC for Nadamo. Mamma NDC for the Antina, Name Amananado, fishing, say, I saw hand over Baumia, na inshallah. A bim, whether I like it or not, a bim, because what is important is that MPP, even in power, has decided to roll out programs and policies. Baumia, Ba, or the direction, which will be quite different from the Nanado war. It was Nanado Mmra, and one of the challenges. Baumia Banso won the challenges. But Mama, for the 8 years now, opposition, Moon any program. You have not mentioned any program. Program Mama mentioned penny 24 hour economy, and you see in change more problem. You have never been able to explain 24 hour economy. And somebody at Tuncheng about meat sharing. Oh, there's a from 24 hour economy. No, 24 hour economy can be sharing. No, to me sharing that is do so. Now you better I said the media for no. Mon kono now untold more light on the sharing of the meat because it's very critical to us. What I say, and I think say this government should not make a mistake. And it's my prayer say and the political program Ghana phone temas here. We need before because meet there can be tell us so what we say I don't know con rough can be tell wa bre can be tell bro we did do be at them because of hunting. Can we tell her is hunting for the meat? Can we tell her can hunters no? Let me look at the hunters no. Oh, and then I mean Sunday. Oh, I say let me look at the hunters. The hunters. Oh, the hunters for no. Chief hunter is Asedu Ketia. Deputy hunter, Captain Smart. Associate hunters no. You can be Taylor. Mama Jane, a woman hunter. Oh yes, yeah. Tony Hughes, Munya, associate hunters. Oh yes, Randabe Munya hunters no. Randabe hunters no. Very interesting. Hunters no. Adoso. Oh, hunters not adoso. I said do regional. I said regional. Central regional chairman. Richard I said, who also can't test no. Also, white. So, who say, who port is a show school? Or you do say, I said, do I mean more? So, the who you fair, which are so, which I say, St. Andrews and other companies, what do my cost of fine? She can't maybe I confirm Musway party. party NDC party boss bo enne una oye major financier omo juice kenya Jessica will say he answer be chairman of the party. It says he can be billions of cedis. What did I say? Now, and I feel who supported party in 2010, 2016, and ye, or be support in 2020, and ye. What did I say? About when you and your challenges. What did I say? Anything I said, also can hunters, no hunting, with the hunting central region. Never be shaky or crowd. Central region for more smart. Who be hunting? Central region for me hunting over someone hunting. What did I say? Hey, you know. But we need people like Kevin Taylor around to come and do the proper hunting. Kevin Taylor when you miss called Upon war, Prophet Hunter. Upon way, yay! Hey, the Prophet Hunter upon war. Upon war, yeah, hunting super hunting be. By spiritual hunting. And away, I say, Chief, Odro, Hunter, prophetic hunters. We are prophetic hunters. And Abraham Lamte, miss call. Abraham Lamte, also we are gun hunter. Abraham Lamte, Ajinasari Munyamuka, prophetic hunters, no. And Jasari, what did I say? Hey, Munyamu, the Mumplemu, what did I say? Ebebuamo. Kumchacha Munyaka hunters, no. Kumchacha hunter. Hey, Kumchacha to the party. Make Kumchacha party pass. Say, Mama, Beba, bring the Kumchacha Mmra. I'm telling you for one man. Kumchacha, me feel too. Kumchacha crowd vision, Mama. Kumchacha, I'll give you my platform. Kumchacha, Bombodiana Bra. Me person, me host too. Kumchacha. Me host to Kumchacha, ni Mama, grandma. Me told her officially. Kumchacha and grandma for me to host them. And I can tell you, Kumchacha will beat grandma. Was Kumchacha the way all popular. Now our passion for Ghana no. Kumchacha cry. Now if I don't call beat grandma, if I don't call, I'm telling you, say Mama Jeno Poku, if I don't call Jinahwa. If I don't call your popular chair Mama Jeno Poku, if I don't call policies or the banner, if I don't call the police about. Also, remember free way. If I don't come out the policy, now my journey and this money policy. If I don't call if I don't call, even is ahead of Mama Jane. They know. I'm telling you, if you want to compare people, if I don't call, first woman presidential material. Oba was standing for president. Ever don't come on weapon say Mama Jane Poku Jane na fani kodo na kodo adi Maurice. Brother na kodo adi Maurice starting policy on our way. Na any secondary school no. So when you are talking about women who have stand out, women who understand politics, you are talking about weapon say you are talking about Lawrence here. And I even CPP when I say indum our banner already buy it. My baby na indum did buy it. Indum did hold on, my no hold. Omo nya wage na. What do I say? They are women who have come stood on the ticket. What is the Hulu Balu about? And Mama Jane Poku is the first woman. First woman, when you cannot honor Lawrence here. Now I was expecting you to say, Mupupo, you go and beg Lawrence's wife and make him Lawrence's wife the presidential candidate. If you're MP NDC, you are serious and you wanted to win these elections. Now, Mama, you have to pay Kudu Lawrence or pay Lawrence Babano. Lawrence Babano to satisfy the votarians. What it honor? I offer Mama, Grandma Ba, also. Ono oba no asate to yampia ene de ma to bombs na bombs no very interesting, you know. We whether we like it or not, we will always come out and I can tell you before God and man, NDC, you will remain in opposition for a longer time until you change your mind of hunting for the meat. That meat will hunt you. You go out all out there. You get the meat, but you prepare, the meat will be prepared and shared among Ghanaians. We want a partier who will have the interest of the masses at heart. A partier obe dream Ghana ho, Ghana first. Partier obe all inclusive. What do I say? Hey, all inclusive. And Baumia have shown say he has the nation at heart. He's all inclusive. He's bringing Muslims and Christians together, and then bringing everybody on board. You have a party, and more track record, and more programs and policies. You have a party in Yaminusra Ewomoso. What do I say? Hey, this party, you can see it in NPP. You can see it in NPP. That's why I'm having this color. The floating voters, please join the party that don't join the meat sharing party. Meat sharing party, they are dangerous. Meat sharing party. Yeah. And now turn out, you better and numbers. What I say, number said, okay, Tamo Peno, and number, and the boy you. Because Sika, almost even hunting, you went and number back, number class. Ah, and number, our friend say, Abrabo, bet for half of it. Abrabo Masika Mmra MPP campaign from 2016 2020 no meet in the bar watch him half. Abrabo Boka, and you know the meat will be shared according to how much what Boka to win power. That's how it's going to be. I hope the Amunya Kakramuni. I hope the what did I say? And to the meet there, maybe NDC party for the Mo party members now, mo die chino yo mo esre. Do you think if they are sharing them, they will give it to you? Now who who NDC full soldier now how much have you contributed to the hunting for the meat to be shared? I beg so. I said you can tell me one or two on the card. So I said why slim or permit a bear kesi. No nya cholesterol. On our now who share said that buy who share NDC for look at them. Look at the way they were displaying affluency. We share cars of driving back. Now, Sika Mundi did a for Sika. To meet the dear, how much are Munya Bindi? Now, NDC focus on meet no, they break Munya. How much they be a Ghana for? Now, they can't MPP for. That is why MPP, Miss Remo, most of the worker. Because party no, I want dream part. Na party no akokodin na bebi yedu no ye ni di obi a oba beto aso e di Ghana akọ the next level. Ghana you do bebi a we need technology, digitization, and then moving the nation in a state everything everything will be digitalized. Utiwana yedi wedwane abreo order edwane even delivery crap but we are talking about everything hospital meet doctors but we the machine bar hospital pa na obo uremu pa na a problem na machine ka sa kire address offer na wa bo for eduro no. This is where Baumia is taking us to. This is where Baumia is taking us to. Everything me kwafia awade kra no bo marriage and your partner almost a computer abba marriage partner not say we blood big. This is where we are getting to. The man is taking us to a level, and meanwhile whilst down there is looking at the level of digitizing the economy and then taking Ghana to the next level. No, I said Educator and Mama are talking about meat sharing at this 21st century. Meat sharing, which meat sharing the major program. Who person who on my campaign two messages 25-hour economy and meat sharing. These are the two strong campaign messages at NDC for Abba so far. 24 hours economy and then meat sharing. And it's very interesting who share boy be or church 24 hours economy what he was saying. Antinominia. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Now, I've done a lot of politics today because Tuesday MPP is going to win massively at Ejoso and to ensure say lawyer Kwabena Boateng replaces lawyer John Kuma, and I know Ejoso people will honor John Kuma and remember John Kuma hard work, and at the same time I know the party too is going to do everything possible to protect their own and Ghanaians. And my call for tonight is that whilst people are thinking about sharing meats, let's think about sharing the national cake and ensure that everybody, every region, every sector of the economy, every tribe, everybody who matters in the corporate Ghana benefit from the cake. But we will not allow a party that is looking at sharing the meat among themselves. That's how the about. Producer, but I said to Ketia, we know. Ghana for TSA
will be willing to return because we are already convinced. A lot of people have begun taking positions and fighting over who will be what in the next government. Indeed, some people are not only fighting about the positions they will occupy, they are telling all others that they will be the kingmakers and they will be making their appointments. If we are not careful, this will dampen the enthusiasm and the spirit of our followers. So I want to assure everybody that we are not there yet. Don't be fighting about positions. And don't be struggling about who will make appointments. Let us all go for the hunting first, and when we kill the game, we now argue about how to share the meat. Finally,
let's go and hunt first, and then when we kill the meat, then we all argue about how to share the meat. How? Not how to share the meat among Ghanaians. So, I said those or MPP, NDC for no, or see, Mumma ye bako, ni yanko penam no, na namna yako peno, ye dada Ghana for pa, Ghana for ne nam no, Ghana for ne yesika no, ye dwete no, ye mineral resources no, amo dead ye, and I Ghana ye ding, and then I'm doing ye, and I do so, timuntu tiomo. Muntitiomo no ye dado mo no munya tumi na o se fedia na mo muna ne entrance na ye share the meat among themselves, not Ghanaians. O say if I tell you say I said to Ketia ni nyoka because mama di kan kase no contribution no chop or no fufu apofo e ko hia no mo kan say look say NDC for no I'm about being more, I'm bread. I'm sure Ghana for do. Any weakness. It is this time of the year when they get power, enough of looking at the interests of other Ghanaians. Therefore, they are going to ensure that they will limit the sharing of whatever they have to the NDC food soldiers. And I'm policy by no contribution, no chop. So when we have 24 hours economy combined with no contribution, no chop, and then sharing of the meats, we Ghana for. Now we be num hu bia, we Ghana for. Mo be num hu bia because adia obi be bo sum me kai very well those days are misano. No but fu bi. Otanam opera ho. Na nya opera pe. Onenam. Na oba ordine say no ka mere bebom na oba ni ana wa ye ni sase o Meribebom, and they say, oh, but na ubena, esel, upai, because we didn't say, Meribebom, and he said, what if you na one chunwa, odu anima, na waboa sub, which I just say, man can't say, Meribebom. So, but for all, and you know, obi shedi bia na oba meribebom na onam ko enti no nkofo bebre wa ohwe ma sum free because obodan mini obo wasum na yesa okopre no kokon ahwe betu be prawo wo so robodam na we na papa bi nya kokuduro na ono no nam ho na bodan fu start meribebom na obi a etwetwe no obi atwetwe no obi atwi no odu papa no ho na papa no man ti so na bodan no man why papa no so shoni di no so man why if the papa no say ye the 1-1 where they the 1-1 and one owie abodam no free papa ni so him was you say bonem no sheda na obo asotro no enti if yesu ya so ka so bebom ya bebom ti was say where they the 1-1 enti say ye bebom bi die ye man mama mo meyi o bra ye be share meet ya ye bebom ye be share meet ye be share meet now to other ye obey meet ye be share man kan jira wuze meribebom as educator any mama munya meet ni share ne mun share china no meet no contribution Ghana say yeah Ghana ye de no me nyame sabumu nyame be hweye nyame be boy ho ban na me last warning to Israel aka obi on your ready. Adamus company, there's no injunction on the company to stop work. The company will continue to work hard, extract gold, export the gold for the benefit of the economy. Mr. Attorney General, go for the damning in the team. Stand firm because government has 10% of Adamus company. When I went to Nsem, look at the way Nsem, the poverty level, and the company has employed a lot of the youth there, and the social responsibility of this Adamus mines in the Nsem community, supporting the Western region economy. May share the Western regional minister. Please keep an eye on Adamus company, that the general support the company. The security agencies must give the woman and the list the needed protection, and then let's stop the impunity. Nobody has a right to invade the premises of Adamus company. If the battle is in the court, and you should go and fight that battle there. No more press releases. Because if you release place, I'll come and counter. No more intimidation of the Adamus company, because if you intimidate, I'll come to the defense of Madam Angela List. And I'm serving a note of caution to Alan Maurice, and then Israeli and their company, the legal company, that the media propaganda, the media assault must stop, because the company must have peace to do its business. And I call upon MPP to support their businesses. No intimidation from any NDC element. They want to threaten and do what we call hinya. It's part of their hunting. When they hunt down your companies, your mineral companies, your businesses, they hand them through calling you names, corruption, and then trying to do propaganda, blackmailing here and there. After they succeeded to destroy the companies of the government, and then the businesses that are ready to support the economy, then they will finish with their hunting. And when the meat comes, they will take over the resources of the nation. Let me tell you something. The meat sharing starts with the minerals resources. It's in another. Pacho, protecting miners, no. Let the miners do meat business. Let the mining continue with proper mining, community mining, legal mining. Regularize the mining industry. Let them feel free. Let the golden age of business come back. Support every company that is doing good business. Let's make sure that Ghana once again strive, and let's allow Ghanaian businesses to succeed, especially this government. Every business beer all support this government. No, won't go to the aid because NDC for your imagine say there are some people are almost shitty and they are seeking soliciting help from them. Abuabi money any kwakwesi ndumuno any there are people are almost sponsor mama money any jimensa mo against Mopasa party and if you don't take care you end up destroying the country and the party. And it's my prayer that tonight I call upon all Ejusumai say a vote for a dream yana when say a vote for 4 is a vote against the party MPP. Ediomi is NDC. Ediomi is Afrafranto. Ediomi is the enemy of the people. Ediomi is very ungrateful. Ediomi has shot himself a foot. Ediomi is very ungrateful. And Ediomi, you see your smoothness level on the 30th day of April. Ejuso, mine will speak loud and clear. And it's my prayer. Say what will happen in Ejuso, all the regions across the country, let's rally behind the party that is ready to share the national cake and to ensure that we move ahead as a people to the next generation with hope. And let's abandon the party that is thinking of hunting and sharing the meats and limiting themselves without any policy and the programs. God Almighty richly bless everybody. May God honor His word. Every soul that is watching me, may you live and never die to fulfill destiny. May you serve your generation according to the divine will of God. It shall be well with your soul. May this week bring all the necessary blessings and joy. God Almighty richly bless you. God bless MPP and make the party great and strong. Ghana inti ebiyeye. Dasene